Legendary athlete Zola Budd Pieterse is back. The barefoot runner of the 1980s plans to run 2 marathons in South Africa this year. She'll be taking on the 2 Oceans and the Comrades in memory of her brother who committed suicide last year. Now, back in the day, Budd set world records. She competed in the Olympics and controversially collided with an American athlete at the LA Games in 1984, if you remember. Now, she joins us now from South Carolina via our Skype line. Zola, thanks very much for your time. It's great to have you with us. And our condolences to you again on the loss of your brother. And you've chosen quite a way to remember and honor him.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. Yeah, I always joked with my brother that we have to run Comrades together because he did 2 Comrades and I did 2, but we never had the chance to run it together. So we always joked that one day we're going to do Comrades again, but we never got a chance to do it. So yeah, I think after he passed away, our family went through some, and even now it's really difficult when something like that happens in your family, and it's something that I think I need to do for him, his memory, and for me as well. It always helps. Running helps with a lot of emotional pain in your life, and that's one of the reasons I would like to do it. You're
honoring him in a way that runners would do, and you're talking about dealing with that kind of emotions, dealing with that kind of pain. You're dealing with it in the way that I think most runners do, and that's the reason I think that many people do run.
Yes, that's why I always encourage, especially young runners getting into running. It's very exciting to get into running and run well and perform well, but running is such a powerful tool, just the camaraderie, and especially at running longer distances like ultras, marathons and ultras, the camaraderie you experience with other runners and the friendships you build up in the process. It's such a good tool for you to stay healthy and not to isolate yourself, because it's so easy to get isolated after a traumatic event in your life.
Absolutely. I mean, what's your running schedule been like sort of over the past few months? Are you still regularly in the marathon scene? Are you still, as this article that I'm reading about you, are you still running sort of 20-odd kilometers every day?
Yeah, my running, I've tapered down a bit on my running. I'm on the wrong side of 50. So yeah, it does affect my running, and I can't train as much as I used to or as much as I would like. But I'm still running every day, and I'm still trying to stay fit and healthy. I wouldn't say I'm a competitive runner anymore, but maybe in my age group I'm still competitive.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Just as long as I can finish a 10K, I'll be happy. I don't even care about the time these days. But you last ran in South Africa back in 2014, if I remember correctly. What are you looking forward to most about running on your home turf again?
I just love being back in South Africa. We were in South Africa over the Christmas season, and it was just, I mean, South Africa is my home, and me and my husband have always said that we're going to come back to South Africa and live again in South Africa in the next 2 or 3 years, and we've actually finalized our plans doing that. South Africa, with everybody, all countries have problems, but South Africa is such a beautiful country, and it will always be my home. And so I think I'm just looking forward to feeling at home again and having that feeling, because you can't find it anywhere else than in your home country.
Well, all of us are certainly looking forward to having you back home when you eventually do move back. But of course, we'll be keeping a close eye on you at the 2 Oceans and at the Comrades as well. All the best with your training in the weeks to come.